I'm sorry, I'm being a bit of a pest right now.
Oh, it's okay.
Y'all, that's Shalom, and the reason I got to tell y'all something. Is, we come and stand in front of people and hold forth and sing our songs and tell our stories. And if it doesn't sound good, we don't have any control over how the monitors sound and how all of that sounds. It's always the guy that nobody sees in the back of the room. And Shalom is one of the best. I go all over America, and he's one of the best there is, if not the best I've ever worked with. Just amazing. But here's the deal. Like if you came in here tonight and the speakers weren't working right and they didn't have the EQs right and all that kind of stuff, all that technical stuff that nobody really knows that much about beyond the treble button on your radio. Well, y'all don't walk out of here going, the band, the EQ wasn't set properly and they didn't have the compression set properly and the guy that was running the sound really... No, you walk out of here going, that Chuck Cannon dude sucked. And so I'm always thankful when I get to walk in a room where there's a good sound man, and Shalom is it. Give him a big hand.
And Shalom, thank you for the sound. It was amazing. Also a legend.
Well, huge thanks to Shalom up there on sound. He's making it sound awesome.
I'd like to thank Shalom on the sound up there. Yeah, he's doing his dance. Shalom's amazing.
Before I go any further, I just want to give a big thanks to Shalom in the sound booth. Shalom, this is probably our 5th show at the Red Clay Theater, and every time we walk in, Shalom's always got something great to tell us. And
we appreciate Shalom.
With that said, thank you, Shalom. We appreciate all you do, and it sounds beautiful out there because of you. Oh, stop.
The sound man here, Shalom, is a pretty remarkable sound man. I've never met a sound guy quite like him, and I think when you come here and hear a show, you get the best in Shalom. So y'all give it up for him. He takes his job very seriously, and I really respect that.
Can we give a big round of applause to Shalom up there? The ears in the sky and making us all sound good. Thank you so much, Shalom.
Another big hand for Shalom running the sound up there. He got here extremely early and started working on this, the recording process, which I had the feeling that he really didn't want to be a part of. And no, I'm teasing him. But he's been busting his ass.
People, I want to thank Shalom up there, who's done a great job on the sound tonight. Thank you so much, Shalom. Yeah.
We had the most wonderful experience with one of the best sound people we've ever worked with. Shalom up there. Thank you so much. He just, every time we said, I'd like you to, he'd say, I already did.
Let's give it up for Shalom doing the sound for us this evening. Thank you, Shalom.
And thanks to Shalom for the beautiful job on the sound as always. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. You're a genius. And he's still there. You ever notice, like, you go to a show and, like, the sound guy, you know what I mean? Like, 4 songs in, and, like, the sound guy's off, doing something. He's still there. Got the headphones on. He's standing right there at the mixer.
Shalom up there turning the knobs is a genius. Making it cut.
I just want to say, if you guys are enjoying what you're hearing, it's all thanks to Shalom up there, so thank you so much. It means so much to have an amazing sound guy like you, and thank you for everything you did.
Thank you, Shalom, for the great work on the sound up there in the booth. He is the business. He is a legendary sound man in Georgia.
And Shalom for the sound. It is incredible. I literally don't think I've ever liked the way I heard during a show or sounded during a show, and you're the man.
I want to say a huge thank you to Eddie Owen and Shalom on sound.
Just let me brag on Shalom for a little bit. He runs the best sounding room in North Georgia. In Georgia to begin with. I played a lot of places and I never sound as good as I do here.
Up there, Shalom. I told him earlier he's a mad scientist. I meant it as a compliment. He's amazing.
Thanks to Shalom on sound. He's one of the greatest sound men ever.
Thanks, Shalom, for doing the sound. He is just amazing. A lot of live albums come out of shows that he does the sound on, and we're just so fortunate.
Let's give a big hand to Shalom up there in the sound booth for making life fun for us here, and hopefully fun for you too. So it's an important guy here.
I want to thank Shalom up in the sound booth there. We were talking earlier.
Wow. Shalom. That was one of the greatest fade outs I've ever heard in my entire life.
I'll give Shalom over there.
That was beautiful.